So we'll get started, and it's a little funky this week, so grab your towel to get started. Just cue them, pick up your towel for power flow. And we're gonna pick up the towel before we even do, we're taking it up for the collective breath too. Might be kind of pretty seeing all the towels flying through the air. Okay, so we have our towel, doesn't matter which hand it's in. Arms at side body or at the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up, reach up, big breath in, belly, ribs, chest. And on your out breath, chest, ribs, belly. Your power flow starts now. So we take opposite ends of our towel and we hold it pretty taut. Your arms make a downward facing V. Inhale, take it up, up, up. Feel a rotation in your shoulders. Your scapula sliding down into your pockets. You can bend the elbows if you need to. Mostly men will all have to bend their elbows. We might have some flexible people that can take it all the way up, 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 and back and find that full rotation. All right, so it's an in-breath that pulls you up. Going back to your threshold. On your out-breath, come back to center, arms down, and a downward facing knee. Inhale, step your left foot back, micro bend your right knee, take your arms up, look up for a modified crescent lunge with like a funnel mudra. That's just your arms are in a Y. And if you think all this good energy, all this goodness is going right into your heart space. Exhale, shed your towel, keep it at the top of your mat for pyramid pose. Nose to knee or chin to shin. We're pulling our right hip point back and our left hip point forward. So all that means is your hips are square to your mat. And release the weight of your head from your neck. Feeling this top body pouring over your lower body. Baby bend in your right knee. We're coming up into Sky Archer. Left hand or your back hand will pull your right arm up and back. You're looking for this energy line from right hip point out your right fingertips. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, triangle pose. Like you're being squeezed in between two panes of glass. Tuck your right glute under, look up. Top arm and core, pull you up, up, up. Spread your fingers wide, reach east to west, turn your toes towards the side walls. Exhale, hinge at the hips, pull up through your kneecap, engage the musculature of your legs, fold. Peace fingers, that's your pointer in your middle, grab your big toes. And on your out breath, we just sink and soften here, squaring off your elbows, using your biceps to leverage yourself in this forward fold. Slowly release your fingertips from your toes. It's a sweep right, sweep left, sweep up, 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 over like you have a beach ball. Land in wide side. It's kind of mindless. Don't think about it too much, just own it. And I want us guides, like it's whoosh, like these huge sweeping motions that make you feel super alive. And it doesn't take a lot of technique. It's just a swing, sweep, whatever you want to call it. Grab your beach ball or your moon, take it all the way over to the back knee. We'll bend for wide side. And it felt good to me to just open here for a moment and then close it to heart. Spine is straight. We're open in both of your hips, but you're keeping your sternum lifted and your chin lifted. Drop your hands. Start to walk to the front of the house. Left hand down, right arm up. Dragonfly twist. That's an in-breath. On your exhale, roll to the outside edges of both your feet for horizon lunge. Look back. Inhale, come back up, plant both hands. Step the right foot to meet the left. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or float, you're at the top of your mat. Grab your towel, bone by bone, come all the way up. All right, we do on the left now. So we start, taut arms, either side of your towel. Make that downward facing V. Inhale, arms up, look up. Find that shoulder rotation. And exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, step the right foot back. Arms up, crescent lunge with this beautiful Y mudra up top. Exhale, plant both heels, drop or shed your towel, nose to knee or chin to shin. And we're just pouring our top body over our bottom leg. Left hip point back, right hip point forward. Little tiny bend in this left knee to pull you up into an inhale, Sky Archer. Equal amount of weight in both feet. Lifting up through the left rib cage and back. glute under, and look up. Top hand and core pulls you up. We're in a star pose for just a moment as a transition. Your toes towards the purple wall, and exhale, forward fold. These fingers find your big toes. Leverage your bicep strength to open up your hips and the backs of your hamstrings. Beautiful release. It's inhale right, exhale left, inhale up, 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 and over. Land in a wide side with an open arm, and then close it, hands to heart. Sternum and chest are lifted. Drop your hands, walk it to the front of the house, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up for dragonfly twist. That's a big breath in. Exhale, roll to the outside edges of both of your feet, look back, horizon lunge. Inhale pulls you up, and both hands, palms down, feet back. Exhaling into downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or float, you're at the top of your mat. Grab your towel, one breath, one movement. So we will not do a vinyasa in between, you'll pick up the cadence a little bit quicker that second time around, but still leaving time to experience poses, not rushing, letting them complete the exhalation before you pick it up with the next pose for the inhale. Okay, so we have unsupported tree. So if you think of tree, this is our summit pose. In block 3, I want you to model it in the breath. And if you think of what tree is, right, you would stamp your foot to the inner edge or the inner inside of your left leg, underneath the knee or above the knee. So for unsupported tree, it's a musculature hold. So you're peeling the foot off the inner leg, and now you've engaged everything, okay? So we're doing that in a side plank. So it's a side plank, unsupported tree pose. Coming out of horizon lunge. It's hard. It's hard to hold. Okay, so we have just done horizon lunge. So inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, horizon lunge. Let me do the other leg so my booty's not in your face. Okay, so we did an inhale to dragonfly twist. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, arm goes up, foot comes to that unsupported tree. So supported tree, I guess you could say if you need an easier option, but unsupported, I really want this left leg lifted, okay? And you can be below the knee or on top of the knee. Let's stay away from the knee just in case we need to drop it. We don't want anybody to hurt their knees. So side plank with that unsupported tree, okay? And then on the other side, it would just look exactly the same. And we'll take 4 of those for the last block. From inhale, dragonfly twist, exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, left arm comes up, left foot goes back to your variation of unsupported side plank. And then we'll close it just like we did before in down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, float or walk to the top of your mat, boom, 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 roll up. Cool. I think that is all I have for you today. Yes, so just remember that top foot will not touch the inner standing leg or balancing leg in tree pose. Okay, and no vinyasa. And make sure to grab your towel and own it. It's kind of weird, a little bit different this week with the prop, so just really own it. Be big here, be really big here. Like even if you think you look ridiculous, you don't. Inspire movement in the members this week. All my love, all my light.